Hello, this is RJ Mamula. It's been a minute since I posted a video, but here it is. If you enjoy these videos, please like them and subscribe to the channel. Now, what I am going to talk about today is a certain theological position taken by one Rabbi Friedman. Now, Friedman is a rabbi on YouTube, and I enjoy watching his videos because he makes me think. But very seldom do I end up agreeing with him. At the very best, I take what he says with a grain of salt. But there's one particular view he has that I want to address because it's quite interesting, quite thought-provoking, and he's explained this view of his in a few of his videos, and I am going to post a link to one of them in the description. If you have not seen that video yet, watch it now so that you have some background. Go ahead and watch it before you watch the remainder of this video. Okay, now that you've watched it, here's my response. First of all, Rabbi Friedman thinks that since he created us, he must have needed us. To which I say, not at all. Maybe he created us just because he wanted to, even though we might not understand why he wanted to create us. That's point number one. Point number two, if God needs us and we don't need him, which is the position that Rabbi Friedman takes, then essentially God is at our mercy. And so I think Rabbi Friedman contradicts himself when he says that we shouldn't beg God for things and we should start doing stuff for him. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't do what he suggests, or that we should. That's totally a matter of your religious beliefs. But if God needs us and we don't need him, then we are in the higher position. We have the leverage. And so we'd be in a position to make demands of God, especially if he created us and gave us all these desires without our asking. And then the third point, this need that Rabbi Friedman describes, that he claims God needs from us, seems to me to be a psychological need. He says that God gave us free will so we can choose him, because if we choose God, then God takes it as validation. That it tells God that he must be doing something right. Now, I'm not saying that God is doing anything wrong, but if I were to accept Rabbi Friedman's premise here, then I could only conclude that God is doing a lot of things wrong. So, those are my thoughts on this viewpoint of his. I would like to know your thoughts.